if I hurt your ears. I was told I don't give the people enough time to get in here if they want to talk. So, if you guys want to talk, I'll just listen, okay? Hold back my fire. I'm not doing the runes. I can't. Something tells me don't do it. Bye. I wish I knew how to unblock people. So I'll sit here. I was told I leave too fast, so give everybody time to come in. I really want to go to that tribal site and see if I can get somebody to make me some moccasins. I wonder how much it would cost. All I have to do is give you my footprint, right? I knew how to do it. It's just my hands would never do it. So I hope I can do an email to that tribal company. Because, wow, they got lots of people, followers. I'm going to call Mike and Sarah's daughter. She runs the fish and chip place now. Crystal is her name. So when all you Chinese people on your buses come again, you all know who I'm talking about. Mike and Sarah's chip stand. He would go out and, well, he fed the city of Sault Ste. Marie all the fresh fish. Now they see he's here. Hey, hi, big guy. I used to babysit all the kids, right? There, see, they're here. They would tie me up. Their house was so cool. It was like, because they had so many kids, it was like I feel you guys are here because I feel the drop. Because I heard about after they died. What year was it? Before COVID. Yeah, it had to be before COVID when we all got locked away in our rooms. That they had such an amazing burial for him. Full headdress. Just imagine a full ceremonial headdress. This must be the sign to call Crystal and say, I have all the baking equipment. Oh, time to clean out my house. Because I asked her then. This was before I got my teeth out. Because I told her I was going just after my dentist died, too. I told her I was going in to get my teeth removed. Because my husband was retiring and only a certain part was covered. So I told her my crystal. Oh, see, there's my crystal ball. I told her as soon as I get my teeth out, you aren't going to see this girl in public. I'm going to lose my smile. And then when everybody started talking about everybody's teeth and everything, do you think I wanted to put me up online? Are you fucking nuts? What the fuck is that? Something just cracked in here. Holy fuck. This is why I don't like being at this end of the house. But I'll tell you, everybody that loved me and passed on, that are dead and gone, and I fully believe all the people that I loved are always with me. Whether it be a lady at Breton House who I know is passed on, a firekeeper, or a firefighter, a police officer. Oh, Beth, oh, thank you so much. You have a really good sleep. Thank you. That's a blessing. Maybe I'll be able to see everybody. Thank you so much. You have a good sleep too. Isn't it late for you? Okay, wait, I have to focus because the words are jumbling around. They should make a thing for, oh wait, my puppy's coming. But they should make a thing for people who are dyslexic, that it'll read what it says. Because like when you do all that hardy stuff, that really fucks me up. Okay, I gotta go run and close the bedroom door. Because my Yorkie's coming to say, why is mommy at this end of the house? Just a sec. Okay. But Beth, I want to say something to you. There's a guy named Jeff in Canada. You really want to talk to me? He was a bad guy. Okay? When I worked at Tim Hortons, before I went into treatment, Beth, okay? Let's just say this guy, Jeff, I think his name was Jeff. He had all these fucking kids in Sault Ste. Marie. Because Children's Aid took away all its kids. Okay? And when I went into treatment, I have my teepees. I have my teepees. I just don't put them in because they hurt. I put them in when I go outside and go, hi. But I like being Red Skeleton, you know. It's kind of the nutty part of me, Kay. I would love a GoFundMe for a tummy tuck. You interested in that? Oh, fuck, Montana. That's God country. You gotta take me for a ride in your fucking car. I've made other women, so it's your turn now, okay? Hey? Too much mama. she hasn't taken me for a ride in her car lately because she fucking scared the shit out of me. Oh, Montana. Fuck. Beth Mcgee. That's a dream, you know. You live in God's country. I live in the great fucking white north. Everybody freezes their fucking brains up here. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's weird. I can't explain it. It does something with my dyslexia. It's like it puts me, it's like, I don't know if this ever happened to the Unabomber, but it's like you put me in a fucking trance and I go in the twilight zone. Could you see, could you see that poor guy now? Fuck, I'm the Unabomberette. Fuck. I'm just a nutbot. Oh, and when I say I'm tarded, that doesn't mean anything against people who are mentally handicapped. Because they told me that. They said, we're all tarded. I went, oh, isn't that a meanie thing? So that was given me from a guy who was tarded. So if he gave me permission, don't you think I'm being a meanie? Okay? So, because a lot of us tarded people, even if we got handicaps, we're funny even without our TVs. I'm going to meet Mr. Comey. Beth, can you have a dream whether or not I meet Mr. Comey? Or can you email him? Do you have any pull with Mr. Comey? Hey, you Americans, what are the name of the twin Ukrainians? Somebody's got to remember that, please. Because, Beth, it's really all these fucking number shits, you know? Really. Really, I would really, because I don't know number stuff, okay? But listen, Beth. Okay, the boys' press conference, okay? December 21st, okay? My birthday was a month before on November 21st, okay? So what if the boys were killed on or around my... See, I think they were killed on Thanksgiving. Something blew up on Thanksgiving. There was a fire, then a fire, then a big fire, okay? So, see, that's where, you know all that stuff. See, I could never ever retain all that. And my girlfriend, Callie, she's like you. She's fucking scary. Yeah. Hi. See, your names, your people's names, you guys' names make me think of things. So Beth Mcgee, you know your shit. And I know my lady here knows shit. Because she's... I won't do hearts anymore then if it hurts you. I don't know if it's my eyes. It's like I get it Like when you guys go in your chats and all that stuff, I can't explain it. I don't know if it is some kind of, oh, did the government do some kind of tests on me when I was a little kid? Like, too. Because when I went into Toronto Hospital, okay, you don't know Mr. Comey, I'm going to stand on a chair and I'm going to kiss him on his nose and say, kiss it. I'll take my teepees out and I'll kiss him. And I bet you his wife will be herself. But I'll take my teepees out and I'll go, this is from your mama. It's because I know your mama had to stand up on a chair to kiss that big guy. See, everybody, yeah, see, this is why I think if all you mamas only came in here and just said, I'm just a mama bear in Canada. Yes, it's the winter solstice because that's where we would go and party at my friend's house who did all that summer solstice stuff. And my hubby got extra dances because it was his birthday. So I never really had to do a birthday party until my bear lady moved away. And since she passed away, like I said, was it last year or the year before, I had a bear. Honest to God, Beth. Honest to God. And this is why I went to this guy, The Facts of the Howl Hunt. Because this is all my story with making the three names, the mind, the body, the spirit, into me. It's a whole story in itself. It's all these big YouTubers that kind of put me aside going, yeah, she's a little bit crazy. Yeah, but like, what if I said, yeah, I got a little bit of craziness, country and rock and roll too. And I played girls hockey. I have Robin Williams popping in and out. I can do impressions. If I sit beside somebody who has a different accent, I start doing it. My mind, see, I don't know if I have cataracts. I know they said I had astigmatism in my left eye. So that's why I say when Benny Keys bugged me about my glasses and no teepees and gray hairs and all you guys, I said, hey, Jessica Rabbit was like yucky until she put all her face on. Just imagine. See, just imagine my lips. Hey, my son had to pick up people following me in the store. Pick them up. Go. So just imagine my son not being gay like Molly Golightly's son. Pick up men, gently move them, and say, get away from my mama. Well, yeah, fucking right you are. You're a fucking bear. You said you were a bear. But you're a Montana bear. I'm a fucking grizzly bear. And you know what, Mama Bear? My son's a bear. My granddaughter is a bear. Her father wrote her father wrote a book, a spirit book. I'll have to ask her to get me the name because they found her grandfather passed away. And I'm trying to get her to look into her spiritualness because she's a little bear. She growls. They came in. Oh, and guess what? Beth, she's got a boyfriend. Can you see the guy who's got to step in front of my son? That's like, built like the guy on the Game of the Thrones with the long red hair. And because she comes home Friday from what I understand. I wonder if that's how she got COVID. Kissing her boyfriend. Just saying. I'll put this out there before I get a phone call and I can talk. Oh, I wonder if I let it out the bag that's how she got COVID before Daddy. Oh, I got ringing in my ears going, like, you know how, like, Holmes and Watson, spot on. We better have a cup of tea. Because I think I was probably Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Hyde or something like that going, "Alrighty, master, I'll bring you the tea." Hi. Okay? Somebody talk. Yeah, you're a mama bear in Montana. Hey, Beth, never mind the TVs. Let's get a GoFundMe so you and me can go have tea together. I'll take my teeth out and I'll drive you fucking nut bar. 'Cause Mama Grizzly Bear meets a Mama Montana Bear. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I have a new strong jersey. Oh, I know you do. Fuck. Why do you think I love Italians? Bada boom, bada bing. But that's why I don't think. I think Duty Ron's secretly watching my lives. I'd have a fucking heart attack if Duty Ron said, Yep. I did call the police in Canada and said, she's fucking for real. She really did play with the Esposito brothers. Yep, she solved this case because bada boom, bada bing. She worked with Italians. What are you fucking talking about? Because I'll tell you, I fucking love The Sopranos. Oh, Jason Momoa. Oh, don't you even mention his name. I'm not saying nothing. That's a different guy. Sorry. My hubby's not allowed to wake me up when I have giggly dreams. Just saying. That's what you call a good husband. Because we know you guys have wet dreams, so why do you think he... Never mind. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Just imagine me in the kitchen dancing as I cook stuff. Hey, Beth. Did you hear about the story when I worked at the water tower Inn before they had cages for the lobsters? Okay. I think it was 25 years ago when I worked there. Fucking going in to get... Because remember, you have muffin mix. They still have it. You can get it. You can buy your own muffin mix now. But just imagine me going in there to get the pails. I get up at 4:30 in the morning, drive from my house to get there. Rain, shine, whatever it was. Even before the rooster was up, I was the one who went and, neighbors out here that had chickens. Like cock-a-doodle-doo, off we go. Open up the fucking door. That's why I don't eat lobster. All these open up the door and okay, the ceiling. Today it's exactly like the floor in the walk-in cooler. Okay, so just imagine tilt it. Just imagine, okay? This is why I think I'm funnier this way. These fucking lobsters, some with rubber bands, others aren't, and they're fucking walking all over the fucking cooler floor. I had just started there because I got in shit because I got in trouble because I had the music too loud. And I thought, are you fucking nuts? How am I supposed to work without music? So anyways, that morning, all the lobsters escaped. It is. I know I'm fucking good. Because I have Robin Williams in me. Listen, all the fucking good comedians come from Canada. The Church Lady, Martin Short, all those guys. And the guy who did, he wasn't like WW7. What was his name? He put the weird teeth. See, it's back to the impressions. He had the weird teeth. He said, Wayne's World, Wayne's World. Oh my God. So, I got off track again. Kimmy track. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. But listen, okay, just imagine. Okay, everybody, you can, I think they'll give you you are blessed to have. Oh my fucking God. Beth Mcgee, he looks like Jesus. Honest to God. If I had a cell phone, I'd take a quickie picture, but I'm not allowed to put his picture online. And he's not happy after his granddaughter made him look like a bunny rabbit. Just saying. Because remember, I look like Jessica Rabbit. So anyways, everybody download the floor plan and maybe the next time I'll go into the water tower and say, how do you keep your lobsters now? Or do you still sell them? I'm going to tell you, that's Jose. I'm going to tell you what Jose did to lobsters. Okay, it's all, Jose's probably retired now. Or no, should I say that? Am I allowed to say that? Oh, Mr. Hillsinger, he's a good head, because I'll tell you what he let me do at the hill, Searchmont Hill. Anyway, so there's Jose, okay? This is the lobster, okay, laying there. Somebody orders a lobster. There's Jose after he steamed it in the steamer. And he's doing this with his little claws, eh? I go, what are you doing? Oh, you mean you just killed one? I didn't want to see that. So poor Jose was horrified that I called him a murderer of a lobster. So they would all warn me before they'd murder a lobster for somebody to eat that. That I still can't eat because my teacher Mr. McChesney, who was my teacher, taught me how to like seafood when I was in grade 8 before I got pregnant. And then when I met my husband, it's just, oh fuck, you should have seen. I was so fucking scared. Like, honest to God, Beth, if you guys can download, somebody get the download of where the water tower, maybe I'll go see if they'll give me a map, because saying, remember the time? Or maybe I'll call Mr. Hillsinger's daughter if she's seeing this. It's the way the kitchen was located, where the pool was. Okay, the pool's on this side. Okay, I have to be opposite. The pool's on this side. So as you go in to go to work, in certain doors you would have to go, you could go round about the pool. And then there was that exit. So I fucking ran out that exit because I had to find security because I was new there. I didn't know where to fucking go and didn't know how to use the phone. I tried the phones and nothing was going there. See, I'm no good with phone. So I come running out here, go around the pool, come over to here to security. I'm yelling at these poor guys. And I said, The lobsters are loose. The lobsters are loose. So, animals fucking come to me, whether they're supposed to or not. Like, it's fucking weird. And I'm really scared about that big Beth. Honest to God, my husband said that wolf that came in the driveway. It was weird though. The footprints just came like in a straight path. Holy fuck, it's almost like the straight path on my ruins, Beth. I don't know if you've ever seen the ruins. It's like in that thing, the footprints of God. And the other one said, like the person says, how come there's no... And this is why I love Steve Watchman, because I said he's a wolf. And this is why I'm mad at Beth. This is why I'm mad at Benny and No Thanks. Because these guys spread a rumor, something, but Steve's not allowed to see his. I think his son is about maybe 12. Maybe he's going to be 13 soon. See, it's coming in the numbers again. Or maybe he's 12 soon. Getting a fucking head rush. But until Steve gets his young wolf in his vehicle with Shadow, which makes 3 of them tracking out in the desert, I believe when he has his son in the vehicle with him, Beth, I honestly believe he will find the missing police officer. Because there was a case where I watched about this. A female, wow, she was fucking high up. She had she had bars and stuff. And it's all coming to play with the Bambi, Betic, and all this stuff about cops having parties, strip teases, and they were undressing in front of children. So this is where I say it coincides with Stephen Avery, because the girl that was murdered, she took pictures at this biker party that ended up being killed. But she was, that chick, I can't remember her name. She was involved. Like, she took pictures, porn pictures or something like that. It all comes out to cops getting pictures taken of at the wrong place. And because Bambi, or whatever her name was, and they called her Bambi, but it was, I can't see it. It's like my mind. See, I can picture things. That's why, Beth, honest to God, if I go sit down, see, this is how they tested to see if I could see things. Police took me somewhere, something. And they had me sit in it. I don't even remember where it was, but I remember they told me to sit down. I picked a spot. All of a sudden, you see, Beth, that's why when Benny called me a snake is one of my totem animals. See, because you're connecting things with me, you're allowing, because you know, see, I know the mental and the spiritual things within me, that it's like thee can read to me. Like, if that makes sense, you know? That's why I always spun it back to you, because it was like, you want to fucking fight? I'll fucking fight. Like, just imagine me between a sister and a brother, all of us in November. And Beth, here's another, Imagine my parents going through the United States for 16 years, or 17 or 18 years, up until I met my husband, going through there. And my mother would yell out, Kathy, Kim, and Kevin. And when she would stutter, it would come out, ka. And it was KKKKK in a place where my mother should never say KKK. And that's why I said my story to SB about that little old lady saying I had the touch. And that's why that movie Get Out, or what is it, Get Out or Get Up or whatever, fuck, when I saw that, fuck, I threw up. That wasn't a good movie for me to fucking watch. So, it's like, everybody's trying to be black now, be cool, Benny Keys, be you. That's all I ask. He knows who he is. If he'd stop pouncing around, he'd know who he is. Because I totally believe I'm Benny Key. I already told you before, Beth Mcgee. I don't know if you watched any of the lives. Yeah, Save Ukraine, but I said it's like I'm Benny Keys' mother, doppelganger. It's like we're on a parallel plane trying to save the planet. And I'm not looking in that fucking crystal ball, I tell you. Honest to God, Beth Mcgee. That's why I think it's like, use the ruin, don't touch this thing. Use the ruin, don't touch this. That's why I think all those globy things were, because there is a couple of people, because I said, did you see this thing go by, or was it just me? And people are saying they see orbs around me. You already know things, and I already know. See, yeah, well, that it's almost like that song. You complete me. Because things I can't say word-wise, you can. I'm just a fucking nutbar. And I love it. Like, if you can embrace yourself, that how many years they put me on drugs, it's because I'm a seer. There's so many Kims. Look at all the Kims. Kims are comedians. Kims are, a lot of girls that are named Kims are goalies. A lot of lesbians are named Kim, and fucking good hockey players. Okay, let me see. You guys are making me read things, so as I read, like, I can catch certain words that'll pop out. Hey, Beth. Yeah, I knew you had a native son. That's why you're a bear mother. That's why I have a redhead and you have whatever little blood I have. I have a redheaded bear, and you have a native son that you would kill for. You'd kill. Somebody came out of here. Yeah, did you get sick when you saw Beth? I got sick. Like when that guy got sucked into the chair, I threw up. It was like, I felt like that lady was fucking hypnotizing me For me, it was get the fuck out of here. See, you're really holy. I'm like the nut bar. Who does? It's like I have Robin. Yeah, that fucking movie was scary. Because it's white people trying to be black, to be cool. The new thing, like, you know? That fucking terrified me. And then when I saw the second Venom, it was like just a little bit of meanness. It's like saying, you guys, if you take a little blood out of somebody and you spread it around, look how much evil can turn into people. See, that's why I love Tom Hardy. Because he admits he's bisexual. Right? That's a fucking gladiator. A lot of gladiators are bisexual. If you can admit that, holy fuck, that's a fucking man. Fuck. Fuck, he can come into my bed and eat crackers. Wink, wink, wink. I ain't gonna kick him out of bed. If that's my hubby, can he come in and play? Kisses. Just saying. That's why I like John Grimes. He's sexy. A lot of these guys are sexy and they are kind of peacockish, like some of these creators, and that's why they don't like me. So, yeah, see, my bear woman, she was a shaman. And that's why when she left and went down south and died, that's why when the bears come around, I'm not scared of bears now after that big one stood up at me. Because when I asked Proud Woman about the little bears that came around, she just said, they're not going to hurt you. There's things she said to me that are only coming out now, that when I rubbed her feet at night, there's this poster I have to get because it was an Earth Mother. See, there's people said I should tell stories, but I can't read. I've got to get new glasses. And I want to get round glasses like John Lennon. Oh, Beth, I bless my feet. That's why I said to Steve or anybody who leaves your house, bless your feet. I do I don't know if I'm allowed to tell this now, but I'm going to say it. On the bottom of my feet, because I feel like I draw the sign of the earth, the cross, and I say, wherever I walk today, I will only give love and light. If I feel negativity, I will absorb it and give back love. But I will not pass on badness. If I see somebody down, I will pick them up. If I see a fucking cute baby and their speedies are out, ask any mamas in Sault Ste. Marie. I go up to them, even in COVID, this lady. The last time I went to town, I said, oh, you got her feeties out. And she goes, yeah, well, she takes her socks off. I said, the best thing in the world is to kiss babies' feet. Because when you kiss their toes, it's like a caterpillar running across your lips going like, I'm little now, but I'm gonna grow into a bear or a princess. The next female superstar. That's where when I seen that young man with Rajon in his car, I said to him, like, if somebody hurts you and that's why you drink, that's not your shit. That's not your guilt. It's whoever did that to you. It's not your guilt. It's not your shame. Because things that happened to me when I was little, I didn't understand why I ended up doing things other because when things happened to me when I was little, yeah, that's why I always think, like, always dreamed that. I dreamed that Mary Magdalene bore Jesus' child and the bloodline went on, you know. Yeah, because you were probably you were probably in Ishtar's garden that washed everybody's feet and blessed them as the guys went back home. Or you blessed them before they went off to battle. That's why you are into washing feet. That's why I'm into kissing baby feet. Because it's a caterpillar on their feet. Like you feel it. I'm into touching. You're into cleansing. Because you clean warriors' feet. Does that make sense? I'm a birth mother. See, that's why people are evil. I can't wait. What? Okay, what'd somebody say? See, they gotta have something for people that are dyslexic that I wanna okay. Hi, mommy. Or too much mama. Yeah. So that's what I believe. Once everybody figures out your clan and your life, who's your spirit animal? If Benny is a good guy, and you guys are trying to tell me he is, if he'll talk to me one-on-one on the phone, he's got to promise never, ever to record. Or if he does, he knows the evil that will come back. So, because Benny may not like it, but I know Lacey. I know Lacey. I had girlfriends that took their life because either their girlfriend died or their girlfriend broke their heart and they said, like, if a man's gonna hurt me and I married one and tried to do this, and I don't know if Lacey had any kids, but I know she had puppies, and it's like, if a man's gonna do this, and then I try to fall in with a female, and a female hurts me, in a time when you're all locked up and missing kids are missing, Lacey just went to sleep, you know. It was like her heart was broken. See, Beth, that's what I believe. Like, that's why I think when I saw Benny going there that day, I was so angry. Because if you aren't around people who love patchouli oil, you don't know what love is, Because people in India are love. They run through the streets, powdering everybody, at certain festivals of love. Oh, you're fucking right. That's what scares me about. You got women are so brave to put your young men off to battle, and because when you women have to put up, I'm going to say this, okay? I think every warrior that comes back from war, it should be fully publicized. You respect those men, women, and even if it's children that were killed, everybody deserves to see them. Everybody deserves to be draped with whatever countryman flag you have. Everything must stop. I've seen disrespect about people not honoring a soldier who's come back walking, and the poor hearse can't get out because people are trying to rush around him. They haven't even put him in the back of the thing. I think I know Benny from somewhere. I don't know. I just having a feeling with Benny. I don't know if he was in jail at one point, and maybe he was playing a game called Literati that I played on Yahoo way back when. See, my grandpa, I still have to find out from my, see, my grandfather was William Blair. He served in the Canadian Army. Who gets red or green hats? Oh, you're fucking right. Beth Mcgee? Do you know who all my videos are made for in honor of Beth Mcgee? Kiki Camarena's wife. Kiki Camarena's wife. That's why I said nothing breaks like a heart. She put a good cop, dropped him off at work, waited for him at lunchtime, and he never showed up. The American government kidnapped him, beat him to a fucking pulp, this Max guy, who was an American whatever. He flew helicopters, whatever, for the Contras, this and that. I don't give a fuck who he was. But he tortured. It's called The Last Narc. And all these police officers revealed the truth. Mexican cops working for the cartel, the blood money, all this stuff. Kiki Camarena never took a dime in his life, and they killed him. They sat him at a chair where I know they sat him down, put his hands there. My hands are so sore, and they probably put nails through his hands, or they beat his hand, or cut fingers off, or whatever. But thank God that's all I feel, You guys don't understand. You don't understand. This is why I asked this one native, a tribal company. I'm sorry I can't say the name again, but I need a pair of mucklucks made for me before I go in the sweat lodge, or if I go in, or if I'm a fire keeper. Who, what? Sorry. I need a pair of moccasins. I can't explain it. Because if I have to be a fire keeper, I'm going to need them by the fire. Because I don't even know if I'm strong. With my asthma, I don't know if I could be in there. Yeah, we're all broken people. Look at the Rag and Bone Man video, Broken People, way back when. Look at Tracy Chapman. I love high heels. Fuck, I'm 5'2". Why do you think I wore high heels? I'm sexy. And with my Daryl's help with the exercises that he gave me, 15. When was Russell Williams taken down? How old we are? Yeah, fuck. Now we know why our parents said, get outside. So they could fucking fight, man. Honest to God, Beth, the day that person went through the parade, he was having a fight with his wife. And I stood at I'm in the living room now. And we were in the kitchen behind me, and I'm going, what the fuck is he doing? My husband goes, what? I'm going, it just said this fucking guy just ran through a fucking parade. So I stopped fighting with him because my husband's really good. If I gotta explode, he lets me do it. Or he says, go to your room. Like, good girl, go to your room. We'll talk about this later, but just then it was like all of a sudden, because I kept saying there's something. I said, with Ukraine and all these fighting, I feel it all. When I started doing my videos, there was volcanoes and tsunamis, and once I started um, telling about how I needed to journal because I couldn't figure out how to write. So as I started telling my story, all the little puzzle pieces, and well, it's connected now. Because I tell you, every time I am fucking furious. Yeah, fast car. Tracy Chapman saved my life. But I didn't have her in my earphones, Tracy Chapman and Huey Lewis and the News, Moody Blues, all these bands way back then, because that was the time when I was going to meetings at the Algoma Treatment Center talking to all the guys in jail. See, now my time, it's like music connects with when I was clean and sober, That's why, unless you've never had that, honest to God, go on my fingertips, each finger, okay? My 4 fingers, okay? because I had to go like this, because I had to spread my fingers, because they would wrap their little wings around my fingers like I was a hot dog, and they would settle with their little feeties up on here so I could feel all the little baddies. I can't explain it. It's weirder than the chickadees, because chickadees have little spiky nails, and when that fucking little one hit my fingernails that day, I ran up and down my son. Chickadee food everywhere. But I ran up and down, and he went, what the fuck are you doing? So, I tell you, when I get scared, like I said to Steve, ain't fucking no way I'd ever go in that fucking desert with him. If spirit come out in the deserts in there. Oh, Lordy. I said, that's why you won't see me out in no desert, Craig. Because all of a sudden all the dead people pop in me, I'd be around A.B. Watchman's throat going, take me to the... I can't yell, okay, so I'll have to be good. Take me to the fucking truck. Plus, if I saw fucking... See, I'm Scorpios and stuff, but if I saw a real scorpion, or actually I did. Did I? No, I saw a tarantula. I didn't know it was fucking real until they told me it was fucking real after I went to the washroom, come back, and that fucking moved from over here on the wall to over there on the wall. Because I was sitting over here in a chair and I went, is that fucking thing alive? Is that fucking thing alive? And when they said yes, I went, good fucking bye. And I never went back there. Just saying. You got a fucking spider, a tarantula. Okay. Oh! Never mind how fucking big that thing is. I'm gonna have a fucking nightmare. Oh, the one with Eric Clapton. Isn't that fucking amazing? See, Eric Clapton, my mom and dad played Eric Clapton. That's why I fell in love with my husband too, because my husband introduced me to a lot of music. My mom and dad didn't like the Beatles, Twist and Shout. That my mom and dad, we would dance and fuck. We moved the furniture so we could twist and shout. So just imagine me meeting my husband who loves music but doesn't know how to dance. He still doesn't. What was that thing? What do you call that? A maypole? What is that? A maypole? Where you take like a ribbon. I just take my hubby's arm and I dance around him. He stays in the middle. He's learning now to pivot as I twirl, okay? Because he'd be stupid sometimes and not pivot. And then I'd get all wrapped up and I'd be knocking on the floor. And I'd break a coffee table or two. Did you hear that we are on Northeast Coast and about to be blanketed? I fucking know. That is the most... Oh, I'd be... fucking spiders coming at you. I'd move. That's why I won't live there. That fucking invasion of spiders, That's why I won't live in Winnipeg, because they have an invasion of snakes. There's this one part that my daddy took me, and you could see the ground. It's in somewhere out in Manitoba somewhere. And you see the road go like this. But it's snakes close together, all going like this. So I'm not going anywhere near spiders, where spiders live like that, because I've seen enough of my spiders here. Right, Mama? Stories way back there. Because I learned how to get over my fear and almost gave my hubby a fucking heart attack. Because when I was babysitting a little boy, as he came in, dressed up as, okay, what's it? Barney the what's his name is? Barney the Purple Dinosaur. In his Halloween costume, okay? And I had to pee. His mother came here. I ran into the bathroom, almost peed myself. Then I said to her, "It's Bobby, you gotta go." I said, so she left. I went. I said, "Come on, my little guy, let's go say hi to Uncle Steve." Because my husband was working night shift, okay? So just imagine my husband's eyes opening up to a great big fucking purple dinosaur, okay? Oh my friggin' Lord. I'm not allowed to do a belly laugh because is it 1:12 in the morning or 2:12 in the morning? Oh my Lord, Beth. When I laugh, the whole world fucking knows. Because I squeal, I snort. I don't snort out of my nose. Like I never do the slobber snotty stuff. Because I'm a girl. I have manners. But if I pee my pants, oh, that's accident. Because old girl now. Don't watch nothing if I have to go pee-pee. Because I'll go pee-pee. That's why I won't watch that fucking Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg. Just saying. You two assholes, you made me pee my pants. And I love fucking Shaq because he's a fucking giant. Imagine having to feed that guy every fucking night. Oh, I know. No, but if I, it doesn't matter how full my bladder is or isn't. I've been a pee-peer since I've been pee-peeing. I don't know what it is. Get my goalie equipment on. I'm good. Then I gotta run down the fucking hallway, ripping off my... We lived in a bathroom. See, there you go, fucking Pine Grove. There's a school in our town called White Pines. Neener, neener, neener. So there you go. Oh, like, see, I had a really good home life with my dad and everything, and I think those that have lots of love, maybe I'm just a nut bar that my daddy kept safe because fucking just think about me. Oh, falling out of the car in the middle of a street. How? I don't know if it was before or after I think it was before my ear operation. You know, in the cars, you would go like this, like where you'd hold on to it and it would open? I had my hand on there, and my dad, we were all sitting in the front seat because remember, no seatbelt. There's Daddy and the three of us kids. Kathy, Kim, and Kev. Or no, it was Kevin, Kathy, whatever it was. Anyways, Dad goes to go out of the gas station, and I go like this, and the car door opens up. I roll out into the middle of a road that's called Great Northern Road. My dad has no clue. Good night, baby. You have a good one. And I'll check your email because I'm going to bed soon too. So so my dad, he goes over, pulls over. A guy stops him because this place was 2 lane. Was it 2 lane? Because now it was, thank God it was only 2 lanes. And then yeah, there was a middle lane too. But my dad, he had to pull over like this because he was just going around the corner to where we lived. So I follow out, roll in the middle of the road. This guy stops like this, another guy ahead. So these all four people stop. And this guy, I don't even know who picked me up or whatever. But this guy says to my dad, I just about had a heart attack. My dad says to him, he goes, how do you think I felt? It was my daughter. So every time I did anything, every time I walk in or walk out of a doorway, it's either I get hit by a sign in the back of the head. That's why, I told that story. I went into this place where police said to me, sit down. And I fucking jumped up and I said, what in the fuck happened in this place? And they said, why? And I said, well, I seen this thing. Found out it was a fucking murder scene. I don't remember because I think it fucking scared the fuck out of me. I think that's why when I went into treatment and Chris and Robert say they had 6 kids. See, that's why for me, it's 6 people. Seeing 6 kids, 6 people being both ways to where I go, being killed. That's the number 6 too. Oh, is that why? Are you getting spiders too much, Mama? What's gonna happen outside? 'Cause somebody said somebody's getting spiders. I ain't going to where you fucking live. 'Cause I hope YouTube will let me see these now. Because you guys, we're all Mama Earth going, we got this coming to our place soon. Spring's opening up all over. See, some places are going to get snow now, right? Right? Some people don't other places around the world get snow, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's why a friend of mine, Shannon, said it. Because her and I did communicate through email. It's like the world's on a spiritual tilt. Spiders. Yeah, the falling spiders. See, I had, oh, I had an invasion of flying ants one day in a house. It was this house. And we came back from a biker party, okay? Drunk. I mean fucking drunk. But that's another part. But there was this Christian lady. She made me think I have to stop drinking. Her name was Mrs. Green. But anyways, we come. Oh, no. Or wait. Somewhere we had all these flying ants and everything. And then I saw a fucking Charles Manson. I went to turn on the TV one time. You have a good night. I'm going to bed soon. I'll read what everybody said because this is why I like what you guys say, because then I can read back. And Beth, we got to talk with all these number stuff. Because I think I may have known your sister if she's the one that's passed on. Because I met this girl. Oh, what was her name? She played a guitar. She was fucking beautiful. Maybe that's why I got to go to sleep. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but something says say it. Her name was Briganta, or that's the name she was given. Her spiritual name, because I saw her blessing when she got her robe. Weird, that came up. Brigana. And then I also met this other girl who was going to go to offer herself as a voodoo wife. She had to go and buy so much cattle and whatever. So, everybody, you guys have a good sleep. I think I have to make myself a sandwich. All of a sudden, I'm hungry. I haven't been. A lot of people that were well known went and met Proud Woman because she was really, really spiritual. A lot of people gifted me things that I never knew who they were. And then I know Pat was really jealous that or was she jealous? I don't know. I think Pat was like, Proud Woman, thank you for the honor of sitting at your feet and gaining knowledge of love and light, and being told when you put me under one time that I was a shield maiden. Yeah, there was a young lady I met. She came to Pat's house one day. It was something like that, Brianna or Briganta, or she was gifted that spiritual name after she had to do. I don't know what her and her her thing that was, because I never completed my path with Pat. Because Pat moved away and then died. I don't even know if I'm allowed to even say her name. But maybe it is that time when it is. Say my name, you know. Because only people will know whoever met Pat. Because I was around all these people. We ate together, we sang together. And good Lordy, if we had to go nudikins and thank the Lordy, we were where we were, because I hope to God nobody ever seen me naked way back then. So on. But everybody go to sleep. Good night. Beth Mcgee, I think maybe I met your sister. If it was her. Or a sister of another seer. So, there's 4 people in there. Holy wow. I hope YouTube will let me keep the chat, because I don't have the strength to try to copy and paste it so I could go back and read it so all the words won't jumble in my face. So people say I don't talk to everybody. It's because the chat goes too fast and I'm dyslexic. And maybe for, like they have for blind people, they should have something for people who are dyslexic. But I don't know. I'm just Kimmymonster in Canada. That I'll never look in that crystal ball, because I want to save the planet. I threw a snowball in the United Nations to say, hey world, I'm Kimmy Craig from Canada. Going to bed now, guys, ladies, love and light. I believe in superheroes. Because I was raised by superhero parents, grandparents, uncles, people that I worked for, millionaires, billionaires, hockey players I got to play hockey with and said, give me all you fucking got at 16 in the Esposito Hockey School in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada, at the Memorial Gardens way back when the Espositos were the gladiators, the heroes. Right, guys? Because there was one who was a 24 and the other was a 31, wasn't it? Oh, I'm sure I know her spirit. It's probably why we fight. She's probably in me. I got your sister in me. I got her spirit in me. You wanna come and fight with me now? Right? Maybe we'll get to sit at a bonfire soon when I'm not so scared to go to to go to the US. Maybe when all the spiders go away. Everybody, you want to fund it? Let's meet a Kimmymonster from Canada. the proud, manic, nut bar Ukrainian that was a blood birth from the day she was born, and adores her Navy SEALs. Because I know you pissed you off because I said, I'm going to get a tattoo with a grizzly bear with a seal in its mouth. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bomb. Don't fuck with this chook. Because I got the music in me. Love and light from Canada. I gotta go pee. Nighters. Benny, if you're out there, you want to talk one-on-one? Really? I'm your mom's doppelganger. That's why you don't like me. Right? Right. Love you. Good night from Canada. I gotta get the right number that I want up there. 120. It's the numbers. It's the numbers. Am I 0027? 21, 12, 12, 7. Right? Oh, I missed the 13. Fuck. Okay, what's the next number? 21.